Paris Olympics. Our next guests are two incredible athletes competing for Team USA in the sport of breaking, a form of dance born on the streets of the Bronx in the 60s and 70s. It's all, okay. It's all about celebrating hip-hop culture. Please give it up for Olympic athletes Sunny Choi and Victor Montalvo. Like dancers, you know what I'm saying? Like dancers always look cooler than everybody else to me. Well, thank you for coming to the show. Meet Michael, and I have to ask, Michael, do you like dancing?
I love dancing.
Yes, me too.
I love dancing.
Feels so good.
Yeah.
I can't do what you do, but I can move. So breaking is new for the Olympics. How excited are y'all?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
I'm ready, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel super grateful that we get this opportunity.
Yeah.
It's the first time, so yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you feel any pressure? Because it is the first time being I mean, no pressure. I don't know why I'm bringing it up. Do you feel pressure like the whole world is watching you? Like, no. Yeah. Like, why am I doing that? Well, you started as a gymnast, is that true?
Yeah, so I watched the Olympics growing up. I was, the 92 games, I was 3. And I told my mom I wanted to win gold, and so I actually pestered her for an entire month, and then she put me in the local Y.
Yeah.
So that we could
well, you're
go to
like actually
there.
really like this isn't like I was in gymnastics too, but I wasn't doing that, girl. I was like, yeah, that's so. When did you make the switch? What happened?
I had a couple of knee injuries. I had actually signed with the collegiate team, and then that didn't work out. I quit, and so I got to college, and then kind of like stumbled into breaking.
Yeah. That's hilarious. You stumbled into it. So what, mom jokes. So what got you into it, Victor?
So my dad and his twin brother used to break back in Mexico, and they actually taught me, my brother, and my cousin.
Oh, that's
yes,
so
I was
cool. It's like a family thing.
I was introduced into breaking at the age of 6 years old, and I took it serious at the age of 10.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm always afraid. I love watching it, but I'm always like, someone is gonna break their neck. That's what I think. I'm such a mom about it. So you had like a corporate job up until like recently, right? Mm-hmm. And then you like quit corporate to be like in the Olympics. You have a very interesting path. Yeah.
I do. Some people have been like, you're a very unlikely Olympian. I'm like, yeah, kinda. Because
that makes it cooler.
Yeah, I mean, like, I had always envisioned myself going to the Olympics as a gymnast, and then I never thought I would have the chance again. And so it coming back full circle is amazing. But I mean, up until January of last year, I was working as the Director of Global Creative Operations at Estee Lauder.
Yeah,
at a very, very
so
corporate
random.
job.
Yes.
Well, I mean, skin, right? So like, but yeah, so like I decided to switch over. It was a really difficult decision at the time, but I haven't looked back since, so yeah. So
have you felt support from this? Because it is a random thing to do, right? That not everybody is even aware of. So, like, did you feel support like from your family and friends this whole time before the Olympics?
Personally, it took some time, and so
you just said that with a smile.
Well, but like, we're in a good place now,
yeah.
Right? or one day we will be.
Okay. I love you. Okay.
So initially, it was like just like this novelty. It was like, oh, you know, but she'll quit, and then she'll grow up and get married and have children and have a home, and it just like kept going. And so, you know, they started taking seriously when they watched it on TV. They heard it was going to the Olympics. Yeah. So now they're super supportive. My friends have always been supportive. I think it was really my family
wrapping their head around it.
Yeah, because it's like such a non-traditional path. It's not just like I'm doing track or gymnastics at the Olympics, which are like very like long-standing sports, right?
Yeah.
It's like breaking the brand new sport that like was born on the streets and some people take seriously, but a lot of people don't take seriously yet. Yeah. You know, so I think it was challenging for them, but they're like very much on board now.
Yeah. What about your family?
For me, I come from a family of dancers. So for them, they're just like so proud of me that I'm just representing them. You know, them and also Team USA. So
I bet like every wedding reception at your family events are just, everybody's just insane on the dance floor. Like everybody is like, it looks like a music video. That is so different from my family's. Well, good luck to both of you. I'm so stoked for you. We're all gonna be watching and cheering. What?
You brought me something. Oh, you brought me so that You can cheer us on while we're competing. And so we have these.
Well, you brought a lot of something. Wait. What?
Wow.
This is so cool! Yes! We got swag, Douglas! I like it!
Wow.
Oh my God, well, we are 100 days out from the Paris Olympics, so the countdown begins, everybody. Tune into NBC and Peacock this summer to see the greatest athletes in the world go for gold in Paris, including Sonny and Victor.